this was not an easy operation to carry out. It's the kind of operation that the CIA and other covert parts of the U.S. government do carry out rather routinely, by the way. They blow up lots of infrastructure over time, try to keep it hidden. But it was hard to keep this one hidden because the United States was basically the only country with the motive, the means, and rather remarkably, having announced beforehand that the intention was to end Nord Stream if Russia invaded Ukraine. So this was pre-announced quite vividly. Then, of course, there was lots of circumstantial evidence, but there was very little doubt then. Seymour Hersh, as has been true throughout his career, has added some important details by getting some insiders to talk to him about this. But frankly, it was not hard to figure this out from the very start. Add to the fact that the former foreign minister of Poland tweeted right at the beginning, "Thank you, USA," with the picture of the bubbles arising from the bottom of the ocean. Well, the only way not to know this was to read the mainstream media. Other than that, it was pretty obvious. Then they don't really know the U.S. If you follow the U.S. for the last 5 decades, actually 6 decades from Vietnam onward, you know a lot about this, this is what happens when you have a secret intelligence unit, the CIA, which carries out covert operations. That's their job. Presidents give orders. They do all sorts of things. They make coups. They create civil unrest. They create, quote, revolutions. They blow up infrastructure. It's part of the job. And it's actually quite well known. What is interesting, though, is Seymour Hersh used to work for the New York Times. And once upon a time, the New York Times would report on this stuff. In my youth, which is a long time ago, admittedly, the New York Times revealed the secrets of the U.S. government. It published the Pentagon Papers. Now the New York Times is a mouthpiece of the government. It didn't even report Seymour Hersh's account. This is how far we've come, because now the name of the game is if you don't report it, it didn't happen. It's not true. So we're in a kind of fantasy world right now. It's a little bit like The Wizard of Oz, for those people who know that movie from 1939, I think it is, when Toto pulls the curtain away from the wizard